Hey YouTube. So as you know, I went down to 2500. I mentioned a couple times that got back to 2700 with the Guzzler team that I want to showcase now. But a member, JE, was at the LA Unova tour, and they said, I have Kyurem Black battles. Do you want me to showcase them? And I was like, yes, I'll showcase them for you because they're a member, and it would be cool to see a new Pokemon. So that Guzzler team will come now on Wednesday, along with maybe hitting Legend. If those of you who watched my stream yesterday saw that I made a crazy good run back up to 2900. So 2500 to 2900 in essentially 2 days with a really crazy run back. So we're going to do that Wednesday. But for now, we're going to look at Kyurem Black here, the number 2 ranked Pokemon in the Master League. And the write-up was saying, I was trying to get a team together for Black Kyurem, or Kyurem Black, I guess is the order it says here. I originally had the idea of using Iron Head with it as a safe swap to trap fairies in an ABB scenario, so you bring out Yveltal safely. Didn't quite work like I hoped to, and I realized that Fusion Bolt, which was an unexpected addition, was just better. I tried using it as a closer, and that didn't really work with it. The team I built, as it needs shields and other Pokemon I had needed them too. I was scared to build a team with both Palkia and Kyurem due to double fairy and dragon weakness, but decided I would just put the biggest fairy punish Ho-Ho in the back and hope I can align. Battle plan, Palkia lead stays in against everything and loses fairies, so I can swap in Ho-Ho against them. Then they swap out and I can throw Kyurem whatever they swap into. Kyurem can also stay in pretty well against fairies as it deals neutral damage, and there are not many charmers that deal damage with fast move. Always save at least one shield for back line, as both have some moves that can one-shot, and those are hard lose scenarios. That can be one-shot, and those are hard lose scenarios. Ho-Ho has Earthquake, and I tried, as I got tired of losing to Rhyperior, and it can catch that and steals by surprise with Sacred Fire, cannot do both. Mirror Lead, I stay in and one shield, then throw one move at incoming 2 if I'm lucky. Okay. Thanks for the write-up on how you played it. Okay, with that said, let's just go into it. I want to see this new Pokemon in action. Palkia into the Rhyperior. So Rhyperior with the Mud Slap. And then Rock Wrecker we got to watch out for. But we have Aqua Tail, and this is double super effective on the rock ground. So this is a pretty nice lead for us. They do shield being double weak, and we will shield right back here. It is the Breaking Swipe, so this thing has Breaking Swipe 2. The attack does fall, which is unfortunate. Here comes another Breaking Swipe. I guess that's what makes this Pokemon so scary in the Great League, in the Master League right now. Mewtwo. You just said you wanted to save shields for the back, and we're down 2 shields. Mewtwo. Oh yeah, you have Shadow Claw. So one thing I noticed is the only stab move is Freeze Shock. Shadow Claw is Ghost, and Fusion Bolt is Electric. And both just not stab. So do take it out. You're going to have to throw the ice move here. And you do get to it, but they know the counts or just got lucky. Able to take you out here. Yeah, Rhyperior is going to suck for this team. Getting the Aqua Tail off. They do shield. It's going to be I would hope one Incinerate takes out, but it's resisted. Oh, and it's a mirror match. Now, again, I don't play Master League, but from what I remember, one Brave Bird does not take out. I think it leaves it with like a few HP. And they Sacred Fire you, and now you're going Earthquake because you don't want to... Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I know because it does not one-shot. Maybe it would have one-shot from that range. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I think you have to go Brave Bird there. I thought that Brave Bird doesn't one-shot from the full health, but maybe after a bunch of Incinerate it does. Okay, so there's your Fairy. Xerneas on the lead, which we said we have to just stay in with. Going to shield up a potential Moonblast here, so do shield. Now just going to try spamming some Aqua Tails. Okay, that did quite a lot actually. So honestly, you hope you grab a shield back, because if they take switch and shield advantage, that's not great. Taking shield is fine. Like taking switch is fine with an even shield. So Moonblast will take us out. Here comes Ho-Ho. which will resist everything. I assume fairy in like a close combat. And it is the Moonblast. That does quite a lot. Oh, Ho-Ho is Shadow. That's why it is taking so much damage. I'll add that in. What comes in here? I cannot see because my thing's in the way as I bring up the Shadow. Rhyperior. So catching it off guard. Here we go in here. Now again, you're scared of the Breaking Swipe. Okay, so yeah, it's still a... and Kyurem as well. How many people going for the freeze shock? Fusion Bolt is resisted, but you are pretty low, so now you can get clawed down. Yeah, and now you got to shield up a Fusion Bolt, and you got to throw because you can't. Honestly, I would have. I feel like I would have Brave Birded out quicker, so I had the shield for the Rhyperior, because it's not like they're going to mud slap you down. Okay, it doesn't matter in the ending. But I feel like I just would have taken that out and just had a shield for this, but do end up winning. A Zygarde. So, gonna both be doing super effective. I think maybe advantage to you. Maybe it's running Outrage, but I know Crunch and Earthquake are also... like potential moves. Do land the Spatial Rend. That's huge. I'm going to let this... Nope, going to shield. It is a Bulldoze, not even a friggin' Earthquake. A Bulldoze at that. Out comes the Fairies, so Florges, you just need to stay in this matchup because then you need to land on Ho-Ho, so that's not even a question. Stay in, try and Aqua Tail spam the crap out of this. If not, that's fine. Let it go and go Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho. Ho-Oh. I keep saying Ho-Ho. People make fun of me. Ho-Oh. Going to go Brave Bird here. I feel... How much can... I have no idea how much damage this thing could take. And shielding up, and it's just a Sacred Fire, so that's unfortunate. And not even getting a move off here, even though you had a ton of energy. Brave Bird does not one-shot. Okay. Incinerators are neutral. Super effective on the ice, resisted on the dragon. You do get to, because it does not take you out, you get to another one. So this will take out, which is nice. Instant swap. Instant swap. Yep, don't let them take you down in there. And I assume every move is resisted. Now the only thing is, can they get to like 2 Moonblasts here? Because that would actually make this close. But the answer is no. They cannot. So Brave Bird will take out here. Lugia. Doing super effective. Right, it runs Dragon Tail. I forgot about that. It runs Dragon Tail. Man, it's been a while since I played this league. So Dragon Tail is doing super effective. Land the Spatial Rend. But these Dragon Tails are really adding up, and they're out of move now. I think you let this go and just go Kyurem with the Shadow Claw. Acrobatics. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, it's like the whatever. Oh, coming Ho-Ho. I'm surprised you're not getting... I don't love this. Because now you got a shield too. I would have just come with Kyurem with the super effective claws and just taken it out quickly with energy. And as a Kyogre, so you got a Brave Bird and Bail into your Kyurem here. And in the back, it is a Dialga, which is kind of rough. Only have Freeze Shock, which is neutral. This will do. Whoa! Almost one-shots. Holy smokes. I was not expecting that on a Dialga. Holy crap. So getting to the Fusion Bolt, this is super effective. So we hope it lands, but it does grab a shield. And going into Ho-Ho to try and get the Brave Bird off. It does take out. Yeah, I guess you're a Shadow. That makes sense. Okay, Rhyperior, you're just going to stay in and play this out. Okay, so that Kyurem really freaking attacked there. while you play with this matchup, what is the attack stat on this Pokemon compared to like these other dragons? That's gonna give me like an idea. So Palkia origin form here has a 252 attack, and Black Kyurem has a 273. And the white is the white. Yeah, white's the same, 273. It's just ranked a little lower. What else is in here? Like, what's Dialga's? Well, Dialga's more defensive heavy, no? 243. Rhyperior's 215. So this thing's got to be like one of the heavier attack. Actually, let me organize by attack and see what this. So Zygarde. No, that's not right. Okay, useless. Okay, so it's the #1 ranked attacker out of useful Pokemon, because Deoxys is the, and then like Xurkitree, Kartana, so stuff that's like unusable. But the first one that is actually usable is Kyurem, 273, and then Mewtwo at 264. So this thing is real attack heavy. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So a really attack heavy Pokemon, which I guess that's why it is so highly ranked. Shadow Claw. Charge moves are interesting. I guess you have some coverage for waters, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sold on the moves. Is this white Kyurem? I'm guessing this is the white one. And they try to make a catch on Kyogre and come... A Kyogre, a waterfall Kyogre into a dragon water Pokemon. Okay, that is crazy. So taking the double resisted surf there. What is your opponent doing? So getting off the second spatial run, we'll take him out. We'll keep alignment. Can we get to a move here? Does not matter. Ooh, kind of does matter. Because now you're... Oh, this is weird. Because now you're coming in taking super effective Dragon Breaths. Only doing neutral claws. Again, that I was shocked to see how much that Thunderbolt, that Fusion Bolt just did there. So I guess I shouldn't be, because this thing is so attack heavy. Now you gotta double shield this. This is gonna hurt. Getting to the Brave Bird, but they also get to the move. And yeah, I guess this thing's going to win like every CMP here, eh? Throws the Fusion Flare. Going for the Claw Down. You're going to have to shield. Commit to the Claw Down. They have a shield, so you have to Claw Down too. Oh yeah, they only have one Claw left anyways. Mirror match here. Now, I'm guessing just because how much this does, it's... You gotta fake it, but not really even fake it. Yeah. I was gonna say you gotta fake the spatial run because Aqua Tail is double resisted, but this thing is so attack heavy. I mean, like, so... yeah, whatever. I think even this resisted is probably better than Aqua Tail, but maybe not. Yeah, and they shield anyways, and now you can get your Ho-Ho. Yeah, I know that strategy happens a lot when you're in, like, a mirror match, is just to... shield and commit the extra Dragon Breath through that you take switch, and then so you take switch and then are able to like basically throw all your energy on something and then keep alignment. Rock Wrecker one shots pretty much. You live with 1 HP just to get a resist and move off, but Rock Wrecker, you are you are half ice, so Rock Wrecker is super effective. Rhyperior is tough for this team, so landing the Earthquake, which is huge. Gotta get to the Brave Bird here. Shield. And Brave Bird here. For the win. If the game allows you to win. Okay, goodbye, Enamorous. Kyogre, fantastic lead. They'll probably get out into something. That something is Melmetal. Now, Melmetal does have Rock Slide, which would be double super effective. It's almost like you just need to double commit 2 shields and just incinerate, especially on a weird timing there. Yeah, they just let 2 incinerates through, so you just got to double shield and commit to the incinerate down. You don't really have a choice. Throw Brave Bird 1, incinerate, throw Brave Bird 2, and then try to reset on something. I would go straight back in. I would go with Kyurem. Oh, don't stand. Don't go down. You have 2 answers here. Yeah, you got to get out of there, man. You did the first part right. You did the Brave Bird right away, especially with 1 turn denying them. You would incinerate and Brave Bird them again. But you have 2 dragons to deal with the water. Why would you go down? Especially that, like, when they're swapping in Melmetal, it's pretty obvious that they have like another steel in the back. Yeah, man, this was an easy win. I want you to throw that second Brave Bird. You instant swap into Palkia or Kyurem and go from there. Yeah, I think that was a waste. Let me know if my mic is too hot. It seems to be picking up a lot here, so hopefully it doesn't kill your ears and it's just regular audio. Going for what you did last time and just going for the extra Dragon Breath. Taking switch. Out comes a Dialga, and we went with the Aqua Tail, which is unfortunate. Oh, they do not shield, which is even more unfortunate. Getting into your Ho-Ho, they tried to catch on a Rhyperior, probably not expecting an Earthquake, and that Earthquake lands, does a ton of damage. Going for the Brave Bird here, hoping... I don't even know what you're hoping here. They do shield, and are going to take you out, which is fine. Come and Claw. Get a bit of energy. The Dialga's pretty low, so you can just go straight Fusion Bolt here, even though it's resisted. They do just... Iron Head is super effective. Right. Because you are... I was like, they just went Iron Head, but Iron Head is super effective on the ice. So getting to 1. Can we get to another one first? Trying to snipe with the Aqua Tail. Is it enough from this range? It is. Mirror match? Jeez, there's a lot of mirror stuff in the Masters here too, eh? So are we just going to do what you've been doing? Going to the move, going for the extra Dragon Breath, shielding, and just trying to farm down. Take and switch. It makes sense when the back Pokemon cover each other's weaknesses. Necrozma. You should be coming Kyurem because it is super effective with the claws. Or actually you have Incinerate too. Yeah, both are super effective. You have 2 answers here. Which is almost like... It was kind of like a... panic throw, the Aqua Tail, when you have 2 answers. Going for the Earthquake. Hoping that it'll... yeah, that's actually smart, because Brave Bird probably puts you in Dragon Breath range. But an Earthquake followed by Brave Bird grabs both shields. I think you just sacrifice your Palkia here. And then sweep with Kyurem, right? Oh, Xerneas. Well, you have Claws and Free Shock, so it's not the worst. Yeah, this is where this Pokemon's going to be interesting, I think. So, as I think we're heading towards the... This is the last battle, and this is going to land, and this is probably going to one-shot, right? Because this thing's so attack-heavy. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I think again, having not played Master League in like 10 seasons and seeing this Pokemon for the first time, these are my thoughts on it. I think what... You know... In general, I do not love Pokemon that don't have a lot of same type attack bonus moves. However, as Dunsparce has shown, that doesn't matter when you've got a lot of good things on your side. Right? Dunsparce is a normal typing and it runs rock and ground type moves, no same type attack bonus. Here we have Shadow Claw, great move, but not a ghost type. Fusion Bolt, not an electric type. So they're still good moves, but you don't get that extra same type attack bonus. The strength of having a Pokemon with 3 distinct moves like this is that you probably have an insane amount of coverage in this meta, right? There are some Psychics in Lugia and Solgaleo and the Necrozmas where Shadow Claw is super effective. You got a bunch of Dragons where Free Shock is super effective. You have Kyogre where Fusion Bolt is super effective. So I think you have, with this moveset, enough coverage. And then, yeah, being the highest usable attack Pokemon in the Master League, that's pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for sending them to me. I'm showcasing. Thanks for sending them to me so I can showcase. And yeah, that is it. So we'll do some top teams. There are rankings out for the Mega Masters, so we'll probably do Mega Masters and Great League top teams tomorrow. And then we'll roll into my Guzzler team for sure. And Derek very generously gave me a very nice donation on stream. So I'll take a look at his submitted battles. And then maybe I've hit Legend. And then again, I said multiple times now, the moves update should come on Wednesday or Thursday. My guess is probably Wednesday. So if something else happens there, you may see like 3 videos on Wednesday just to do like a quick analysis. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.